All right, we are in Untucked of episode 2, and, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, not much.
Um, well, wow, there's as much as I wanna just take a little time to talk about our favorite Untucked moments, and I wanna know, Trinity, can you give us a little insight? Because I feel like we've never really heard from someone who was there. You can give us a little tea to one of the ultimate Untucked moments of all time. Aja's read well, not a comment to Valentina in that moment. Can you give us any inside tea that we may not know that happened during that?
No, I mean, y'all saw it all, like, they did not unedit that, I mean, it was fierce, it was fierce. We were all sitting in, Untucked, and I will say one thing about season 9 is they were not afraid. They were not afraid to tell their opinions, and, we were sitting there and, you know, people were mad because Valentina was getting good critiques. I had helped her make her little fairy outfit,
Uh-huh.
and maybe that's one thing that wasn't shown in Untucked is that I think that's what one of the things that triggered Aja is that she got credit for something she didn't do, which was I did like the poofy things or something like that. Anyway, so she was just pissed because she had got really bad critiques. And then, and then Valentina was the golden child. And it was exactly what you saw. Like we were all just like, oh my God.
Well, here's my question. So what Aja said, did all of you other did like was that like the common sentiment around everyone there that Valentine was always getting praised, or was that just like a select few? Was that like everybody?
Not to that extent. I
Okay.
do think that some people, definitely thought she was favored, because
Mm,
she was always the last one to be ready in the workroom, and, when anybody else was being late, like, they would be, like, really rushing them, but
right.
with Valentina, they would rush her, but, like, it just was softer. Um, we all fully thought they were gonna push her to the top, like, to the top
Mm.
war. And I think if that lip sync where she did not know the words, if that would not have happened, she would have been top 4 for sure.
You think so?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep.
Gag.
Yep.
Well, I mean, and in All Stars 4, I forget which runway it was, but there was one where I think I've talked about it before. Naomi has where Valentina was late again, and it was one. So if y'all don't know, when we all get ready, the workroom is on one soundstage, and the runway is on another soundstage. So there are three soundstages on Drag Race. There's the workroom one, which is soundstage one. There's a challenge one on soundstage two, and there's the runway one on soundstage three. Between each one is like a 2-minute walk. But when you're in drag, they take us in golf carts because we're in drag, we're sweating, and we're in heels. So they take us one. So when we get done, I forget which runway it was. I can't even begin to remember. But we had finished, and all of us, they had brought all the girls to the main stage, soundstage to get ready to do our runway. All of us except Valentina. And like when Rue is on set, bitch, it's time to go. Ain't anybody waiting for nobody. It is time to go. They're like, girls, we are starting the runway. It is time to go. So we're all sitting backstage there, and Valentina's just not there. We're all like, girl, do you see Valentina? Where's Valentina? We don't know where Valentina is. And then it was a gag because RuPaul was sitting there waiting for Valentina to do the runway. We were like, this is crazy. And did we start the runway? And I don't remember what happened. I don't remember. It was so long ago. I feel like we started it and she still wasn't there.
Yeah, I don't remember either, but it was crazy, and there was a lot of tension in the air too because
Hmm.
of that, for sure.
Yeah. Because we're like, bitch, if I was late, everybody be yelling at me, blah, blah, blah. But Valentina is not here. And it seems like it's okay. It was kind of wild. And we were all sitting there, like, giving the side eye, like,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Well, must have happened for Drag Race Mexico too because bitch they
Bitch, when I saw that, I was like, oh, shit.
and
I
I
was
love Valentina. I'm friends
same.
with her. I love her. I think she looks beautiful. I think, aside from her being a diva sometimes, I think she's a great person. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I don't know what happened with that girl. Woo! Maybe
Yeah.
she just was one too many times late on the runway.
And can I tell you, bitch, I don't know. And at this point, I'm just really impressed because I do think she is a stellar talent and she's really come a long way. But I always have to give a kudos and a major props to Nikki Doll to go from ninth on her season. She's hosting France. She's become like the RuPaul of France. She is carrying the Olympic torch. She just got signed to a major music like she got a fucking record deal. Like she has amassed millions of followers there over in fucking France. That bitch is eating. She is hurting it. Bitch, shout out to Nikki Doll. She better fucking
Yeah,
work.
fierce girl, and she still lives here, doesn't she?
I don't know. I think she splits her time. I think she has a place in New York and a place in France because it's that
Huh.
good. She can have a place in France.
Okay.
Literally.
Okay, bitch. Okay.
I know. It's kind of crazy.
Girl, one
Um,
time I was gonna be over in the UK, and so I was trying to like get some bookings in the EU in different places. And so I messaged her, I was like, hey, who can I message about possibly doing a show in France, in Paris? And basically it was like, girl, I can't help you.
really?
I don't think it was that severe, but
Right.
it was like, yeah, it was like basically that. Yeah.
Work.
I was
Yeah, good
like,
for her.
"Okay,
Should they have
girl,
any
alright. You
of
can't
course,
help."
obviously in season 10, we had some crazy untucks. The first one was the big fight with Aquaria and the Vixen, which carried on to the next episode. And then there was a big Vixen Eureka fight. But I missed both. I missed both of no, I was there for the first one, but I missed the one when when Eureka and Vixen fought because I was on stage getting critiqued for my Pound the Alarm lip sync. But, like, I had no idea how crazy it got until, like, the season aired. Because people told me, I was like, "Y'all are so dramatic, y'all are gassing it. It wasn't that crazy," and I saw it on TV, how, like, fucking crazy it was, and I guess the last big fight we've had in Untucked was probably Tamisha Iman was probably the big one. Oh, no, Maddie Morphosis, which wasn't even a fight. It was Maddie Morphosis and, Jacqueline Kennedy having a little thing in there Untucked, but, yeah, Untucked fights used to be
Bro,
crazy.
that one was fierce though. What was her name?
Jasmine Kennedy, not Jacqueline, Jasmine
Jasmine.
Kennedy.
Yeah, Jasmine. She kinda, like, let her have it and was, like, very, like, "Girl, I'm gonna eat you up." Like, it's just
Mhm.
that like, I'm just telling you, like, get ready. You're packing your bags. That was fierce. That was fierce, mama. Like telling somebody and like knowing for sure, like, okay, this is happening, and just
Yeah,
get ready, baby. I am not fearful of you.
yeah. I'm surprised you've never had a Cunty Untucked.
I did with you. Oh yes, with Eureka. That's where the I call shade thing came
Oh,
through.
right.
Oh
Yes.
yes. Oh, yes, I had my moment with Eureka. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Where I'm like, "Girl, I know you," and she's like, "Baby, you don't know me, baby. You don't know me, baby." I'm like, "Girl, yes, I do. Like, we've competed in pageants. I know exactly the type of person that you are. I mean, I might not know you, personally, but I know
Yeah.
the competitor that you are, and I've been around you. Oh, I know, sweetie. I know. But you don't know me, baby. You don't know me, baby."
Oh, Eureka. Anyway, well, y'all, I think that's all we have for y'all today. There's really not much to talk about. Tiffany Shoot comes in, they talk about blah blah blah. It was fine. We'll keep our fingers on our toes and our pussies
I
crossed.
will I will say in this Untucked for, the little game that they played, um, I liked the butthole one, the very last one.
Yeah, is there an anal option, which was from the Farmer Rusical on season 10. And I'm like, yeah, I am not good at charades. Not charades. I'm
Girl,
not good at
that one was
Pictionary.
hard though, like, who would have gotten that? No one. I mean,
Yeah,
Chanel did her best, but
she did her best. Yeah, she really got the shit under the stick. Oh, we had some fun. We had some fun little games we played in All Star 7. That was
yeah, we did.
cute.
Yeah, it was good. That was and we're all still waiting, uh, who fucked you? Who fucked you, Monet? We
I'm
wanna
taking it to
know.
my grave, girl.
Somebody's got to know. I'm okay. Guess what? I have agreed. I'm gonna do these mushrooms with you, and I'm gonna find out, bitch.
Yes! Y'all, doing Mushrooms with Trinity, I feel like is gonna change my life. It's gonna make my life a better place.
We gotta do a podcast for it
Oh
while we're
my
on.
god, do shrooms and do a podcast. That would honestly be so funny. I'm
Oh my
gonna do
gosh.
it.
Woo.
When I finish my house and I get, like, my pool and everything, you have to, like, come for, like, a weekend.
Yes, I would. Your house is
That'd be
beautiful. I
Thank
can't
you
believe,
so
bitch, you buying all these houses, honey.
girl, houses, girl, singular, 1.
Didn't you have the apartment that you were in before you
Yeah,
owned?
but I moved there. I'm in where I'm at now.
I know, but and still 2. You've owned 2 in the length of the time that I've known you.
Well, the first one was leased to buy, and then I ended up when I moved, I didn't end up doing it, so it was like a whole thing. But yeah,
Well, your house now is beautiful.
thank you, darling. Thank you. All right, dear. We'll see you next. We will see y'all next week for episode 3, which is the Snatch Game, and I'm on that episode, the Snatch Game of Love. I was a Snatchler on there, and we'll talk about it next week.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
fierce.
All right.